Welcome to Voices of Hope, the podcast where we journey into communities sustained by faith, resilience, and a deep longing for transformation. Today we take you to Blessed Irene Nyatha Parish in Leparua, one of the outlying parishes of the Catholic Diocese of Isiolo. Led by Father Mathenge, this parish stands strong in a harsh landscape, surrounded by wildlife. It reminds you of the Garden of Eden, where harmony between wildlife and humanity takes place. Long distances and limited resources, yet filled with people whose faith is unshaken. Let us walk together through this parish, hear its challenges, and discover how friends of Isiolo can join hands to support it.
On our way to Leparua, we found herders with guns, and we were wondering what was happening. And we were told it's because of the bandits that happen in that area, so they carry guns when they're going to herd. And finding an animal along the way as you go is not a surprise. They roam the village, so it is a not very safe place. You need to walk carefully as you look around your surroundings.
Hi, my name is Mark. I'm a friend of Isiolo, and let me tell you about my trip to Leparua. Leparua has a beautiful church called Blessed Irene Nyatha that was built by a well-wisher who, when passing there, saw the Christians there worshipping under a tree, and being moved, he contributed money, and the church was built. The parish consists of the church as well as the priest's house. And very recently, thanks to friends of Isiolo, there was a borehole sunk right next to the church. And being in a wildlife area that is next to Lewa Conservancy, the part of the residents of Leparua are elephants and other wild animals that come. You can imagine with a borehole, you'd be attracting a lot more of this kind of visitors to Leparua, so that the immediate need that they have is a fence around the parish to ensure that the borehole, with the expensive equipment that it has, is not in any way violated or destroyed. And number two, to also provide security to the church, which at the moment does not have a tabernacle, for the simple reason that there is no security fence around, and the parish priest is not comfortable with having our Lord staying by himself.
And then he drove into the parish, and bam, as we thought we were finding just a shelter, it was the priest's house. It was poorly maintained. It was dilapidated. And for us, we felt this is not how a parish priest should stay. So we realized that he actually does the works himself. If a roof falls, he's the one who brings it up. He's the one who keeps doing the repair works around the parish house, and it was it was not in a good state.
The other thing that we need to that I found as a need for Leparua is the priest's house. The priests, with a lot of humility, I can say, lives in a shack, so to speak, that is built using his hands, and that is not really it's just habitable, but we can certainly do better in terms of having a parish house for him. He's also is faced with the challenge of a motor vehicle, because to get to Leparua, it's quite a distance actually from the Isiolo Diocese, the main office, which is in Isiolo town, and fraught with insecurity. And he's mentioned to us on a number of occasions he's been asked not to move either from Leparua or to move from Isiolo because of the insecurity that was there on the road. And what he has to do is also he has to use he uses a very beaten up car that is always in need of repairs. And this car is really the ambulance it is the distribution vehicle that is used in Leparua, because they live as a community and the vehicle is used for everything. In case of any emergencies, medical emergencies, it is his car that is used. For this also, he uses it also for outreach to the outstations that Leparua has. A very expansive parish, I must say, in terms of coverage that he uses. And for this also, he uses the same car. As a way of reaching out to the community, he's using sports, which we found this to be very interesting. And part of what he needs are school uniform, football kits and sports kits to be able to support the community that are around. And we reckon that with your support, he'll get to attract many more people, and we can even sponsor a cup, Leparua Cup, that we can get the young men and women in the area playing and aspiring to win that cup. And that is also a way of his evangelization.
The church. And the unfortunate thing is, even the way of the cross, it's just printouts printed on the walls. And there's so much things that can be done. And one of the things he told us is that he would not want to build a parish priest where it currently is. He would want it to be closer to the church so that he can also do a tabernacle, because they don't have a tabernacle. So in terms of evangelization, there's a lot of challenges in Leparua, but it's such a beautiful place. And by the time you are leaving, a borehole had just been done and water had just run.
As a friend of Isiolo, I invite you to walk with us in this mission to support the church. The current parish priest has been involved in blood and toil in the construction of the church physically. He was showing us the altar and what they have done, and the altar is still not complete. But what he does every time he gets a bag of cement, a bag of sand, he's able to finish one part of it. The church requires the icons for the way of the cross, because what they have now is photocopied papers that are laminated, and they are in need of that. They're in need of a tabernacle, they're in need of the sports equipment, as I say, and the sports kit, and most importantly is the fence, the security fence, because without which he'll be having unwanted visitors in the form of wildlife and animals. And the other thing also that we can do very quickly is support his transportation needs in terms of fuel and in terms of repairs to the car. I invite you and I welcome you in this honorable mission to come to the aid of the community of Leparua, and you'll be joining a number of other institutions such as Lewa, such as Caritas Isiolo, which has done quite a bit in terms of the local community, and it will be our turn to stand up and be counted in terms of evangelization. Asante sana, and may God bless you.
Leparua is a parish of courage, a place where faith stands firm even in the face of danger, hunger, and hardship. If today's story touched your heart, consider becoming a friend of Isiolo. Together we can fence a parish, equip a dispensary, support a priest, or save a child's life. Thank you for joining us on Voices of Hope. I am Father Felix, a friend of Isiolo. Until next time, may we continue to be instruments of compassion, justice, and love.